Bryce, if there's one thing I've learned about money management, you can't save your way to a wealthy retirement. If you're putting away $100 a week, it's going to take you eternity to get a wealth base to retire on.
You're absolutely right, Ben. You've got to use other people's money through the form of leverage. So let's assume that this represents $100,000. We put it in the bank and we get 10% return. At the end of the year, we'll return $10,000. But let's assume we apply some leverage here and go and buy some shares where they'll give you 50%. So let's assume you've now got 100,000 cash, 100,000 in borrowings. 10% return, 20,000. But what if we could actually leverage just that little bit more? And on a residential property, we can go up to 80%. So we go and give you a couple more footballs. So now you've got a $500,000 property, getting you 10% return, gives you a $50,000 return, all because you've used leverage.
I get it, Bryce. If I've got $100,000 to start with, but I'm controlling $500,000 of asset, I'm getting a compounding return on my $500,000.
On paper, Ben, that sounds really, really simple, but the challenge is human psychology, because most people don't like debt. They'd much prefer to start and stay with the cash. But I think it's important to know that there's 3 types of debt: horrible debt, tolerable debt, and productive debt. Now, horrible debt is the stuff we should avoid. That's where you use your credit card to buy stuff that goes down in value. Tolerable debt is what you do to buy the family home. Sure, you're the only one paying it off, but at least you're buying something that's going up in value. But what we're talking about here is productive debt, using debt to buy income-producing assets.
And if I replicate that over time, I can get several properties and I can live off that passive income once I've paid the properties off.
Absolutely. So again, you aren't going to save your way to retirement. You will need some form of leverage.